Hey everybody, Amy Peterson here, just to share something really quick on the matrix. What is a matrix and what is love from above? Well, this is going to talk about the matrix and love from above. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. As you can see, there is an amazing champagne fountain right here, okay? And this really describes a matrix really well as spillage or love from above, as we like to call it. This is what we're going to go over. We're going to go over what is a matrix, how to structure the matrix, and what is spillage. All right, now the matrix is not just a movie, okay? It's a triangular structure used by marketing companies. It's arranged into a fixed width or rows and depth, otherwise known as columns. It restricts the numbers of distributors or reps each level holds, and it's known in business as a matrix plan or ladder plan. It's also, just an FYI, utilized by corporate entities as a business structure as well. So we're going to talk about how to structure your matrix. You see these folks right here, right? But how do you put a matrix together? The question is, who do you know? Most people get into network marketing and they put anyone and everyone into their matrix without structuring. This is a no-no, okay? Structuring properly will decrease potential breakage in the future, meaning people who may not want to be in the business anymore, so they just up and leave. For a 3-by matrix, you're going to choose your 2 strongest candidates to be in your first 2 positions, followed by the 3rd strongest. And proper matrix building will create duplication at a faster rate with this process repeated by each level and column. So in other words, you're going to have your first 3 go out and find their 2 strongest candidates, put them in the first 2 positions, followed by the 3rd strongest position. When this goes on, duplication keeps happening, and before you know it, your matrix fills. So what's spillage? Well, spillage occurs when someone sponsors more than the allowed limit per level. For example, Donna joins a company. Their matrix only allows Donna to have 2 positions on her top row. Donna sponsors 3 friends though. The first 2 that Donna sponsors fills boxes 1 and 2. However, her 3rd friend, which will now fall into the next box available, which would be her first friend's first box. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, because I know you're probably going, wait, what? Visual is always better. Here's Donna's matrix. You see Donna up here at the top, okay, and she has 3 friends. But the matrix is a 2-by matrix, okay, meaning her first friend Sam is going to go into the first position, and her second friend Tina is going to go into the second position. But what happens to that 3rd friend Crystal? That 3rd friend Crystal is going to go into the first box underneath her first position, which is Sam. Now, if Donna brings on a 4th friend, it's actually going to skip that next empty box, which is right there next to Crystal underneath Sam. It's actually going to go into Tina's first empty position right there. That's it. That is what love from above does. And as you can see, by doing this, Donna is helping Sam and Tina grow their matrix as well. Now, does spillover always happen? Yes and no. Depending on how active your direct, and I say direct, pay attention to that one, senior business partner is, will dictate the rate of spillover you receive. Do you still have to do work? Absolutely. Why? Because we want to create duplication. Just as your sponsor gives, you should give to your partners in spillover. Now, will you be paid for any spillover? Does it even count? Absolutely. Anyone who falls into your matrix will 100% count to your total numbers, adding up to a higher check. In conclusion, as you can see, there's some empty champagne glasses, right? You can turn around and fill your champagne glasses yourself, or you can turn around and create that spillage, or you can receive spillage from your senior business partner, your direct senior business partner. You can even receive spillage from their direct senior business partner. It's all in placement. So if you are getting into a ground level company, I'm telling you the spillage will be insane, because you know that top person is going to be running. Their next people will be running. Their next people will be running. So there's going to be so much spillage that that champagne fountain will absolutely be filled and beautiful from the top all the way down to the bottom. So guys, get out there, help create spillage, build your matrices with massive momentum, build them with your strongest partners, find those people who know how to help create that spillage and help create the spillage to help build others' financial success as well as their own. Because we always know that when we bless others, we in turn will be blessed. So, everyone, have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you so much for joining me again. My name's Amy Peterson, and I look forward to helping you build your future as well as others.